Hey, British Nurses Alliance, the People's Nurses. This is Kate Shemirani here. I know you've all just watched my video and the sound didn't work. I'm actually out on the forest. So I'm doing it from in my car. Both myself and Dr. Kevin Corbett were on the Sons of Liberty radio today. Please go and watch that. I will post it on here. Dr. Kevin Corbett is the author of The Nazification of the NHS. Please go look at his website, KPC Research. Now, I know a lot of you have watched UK Column News. I watched it, and if that doesn't tell you that the NHS is indeed the lying liars of lies in bed, pimping for the government and Big Pharma, I don't know what else is going to convince you. It doesn't matter whether he was just a call handler. I myself was one of the inaugural nurses for NHS Direct all those years ago, over 20 years ago. So that tells you that they are all in this together. When you have them telling you that the only place to look for the right information, the truthful information is the NHS, then what can I say here? So they are telling you that these devices are safe, and we now know they're not. There's been thousands of deaths, thousands and thousands of adverse reactions. And remember that MHRA put out a tender in October for artificial intelligence to handle the amount of adverse events. Now, that could be ranging from death right down to a rash. And they needed artificial intelligence because they knew it was coming. You've got the major insurance companies not insuring you if you've had this vaccine. The British Red Cross will not let you be a blood donor. Go look at the document that we've put onto this page about what they're projecting for this third wave and who is going to be most at risk. Mark Steele has done an excellent video on that. Please go and look at Mark Steele. He's also on my other page, Kate Shemirani, Natural Nurse in a Toxic World. So I say this to you. You are the 21st century nurses. You are on this page because you know the truth. There's been lots of people coming out now. I've done that right from the beginning. I don't care. I'm going to make sure with Dr. Corbett and all of you that this British Nursing Alliance takes off. I've got some fantastic teaching sessions, doctors from around the world who are going to give up their time for free to teach you how to truly assess a patient. You will work autonomously. You will be the true patient advocate. Remember, 70% plus of the advertising budget for mass media comes from Big Pharma. Big Pharma chooses who the medical elite are. They choose who gets the top positions. They choose what gets published. Even if these doctors and scientists can refute what is being put out there, for them to speak up means that they lose their jobs, their livelihoods, their reputations, and over 200 of them have lost their lives. Go and look at Erin Elizabeth at Health Not News. She covered all the doctors and a nurse that have been murdered or died under suspicious circumstances in the last several years. This is fact. You have been working for a guerrilla enterprise. The Nursing and Midwifery Council taken over in 2001 by the government. Now the government has taken over the NHS. This is a hospital. It's a killing machine. If you are complicit in a crime by your acts or omissions, you will stand trial. If not in this life, in the next. I know that all of you watching this, you are not one of those nurses. You care about your patients. You care about your families. You care about your kids. Staying quiet will no longer protect your job than it will protect your life. That is fact. Now, I did the video earlier. I don't know why the sound didn't come off. That's my trusty cameraman from last year who did all my filming. That's actually Catherine. She is administrator on this, and she's going to be handling the new website for this new British Nursing Alliance. They know about us now all over the world. People are talking about it. I've had nurses contacting me from overseas. This is going to take off, and you are the nurses of the future. Don't be afraid. Be brave. We are making history. You have a good weekend.